Today I'm going to be doing the official Robert Pattinson haircut from Batman, the new movie that's going to be coming out. And I guess the last video that I saw was a fake trailer or something that because I already tried to do this haircut, and it turns out that, I don't know, somebody made a fake trailer. It was leaked all over the place, but the official trailer came out, and I got so many requests to do this haircut. And basically what it is, it's a side part with just a little bit of length that goes to about right here, and the top comes just below the top of the ear. Somewhat of a traditional haircut. It just looks really cool. So I'm going to do the haircut, and then I'll break it down at the end. All right, everyone, I'm going to break down the haircut, and what I did is I established the length, like with any haircut, right throughout the back here. So it does have some length. It's not super short, so I'd say it's probably about 1.5 to 2 inches long throughout the back here. And then I established the length on the side because I really want to get that down here. And again, I mentioned it's just below the tip of the ear, so it does cover the ear ever so slightly. You can kind of brush it back and wear it back if you can, but it's really just coming down past the top of the ear. And what I did is I brought everything from this point on all the way down to this part to keep this one length. And this, as you can see, look how long this is. This is probably about, I'd say 7 inches or so, and it's fairly long, but it's got to come from the very top of the head all the way down to that point right above the ear, which is where, as you can see, that length is here. And the same thing on the other side. And that's how you keep that kind of more slick, one length type look, is by not over layering it. And I know a lot of my videos, I do layer the haircuts, but this reminded me kind of like an old school haircut where it's all, almost one length and the back is slightly tapered, and that's it. There's not a lot of movement going on. But I did layer it slightly just around this area to kind of take out some weight. So the key is to make sure the front part is the longest and it comes down just to the, I'd say, tip of the nose in through here. Depending on the forehead size and how low or how high, it may need to be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. You definitely don't want to go too short. It's better to have this type of look longer than shorter, to be honest with you. Then I blow dried it. Now here's interesting. I used my vent brush here. Now I'm selling these vent brushes. It's an anti-static vent brush. It's got a rubber grip handle, so you have a lot of control on the handle. It helps prevent static and flyaways while you're blow drying it. It gets through the hair. It's super easy. The teeth are a bit wider, right, than usual, so it does allow for really easy access and movement throughout the hair. You can get these on my website now, shop.thesalonguy.com. And then what I did is I used, and this is another tool now that I'm offering, is a round brush. This is a thermal protecting ionic ceramic round brush, which means that when you're applying heat to it, the ceramic technology is actually conditioning the hair and preventing damage, and then the ions is helping keep the moisture in their hair so it's not drying it out, but you are drying the hair, in fact. So these two brushes are available on my website, and I definitely suggest checking them out. I use them to blow dry the hair, and the technique I used, which is really key, especially if you have curly kind of or wiry hair or wavy hair and you want to get it super straight, is to use the technique which is called a flat wrap, where you're literally wrapping the hair around, getting it all in your face, blow drying it over one direction, blow drying it another direction, just really smoothing the hair and trying to get it as flat as possible to the head. Once it was fully dry, I noticed it was really, really thick. So what I did is I used, and I don't suggest trying this at home, but good luck if you do, I don't take responsibility for it. I used my thinning shears, right, which really, really helps remove a lot of the weight. And most of these mannequin heads, it's very, very thick, or there's a lot of hair. So I went in and really just chomped so much of that excess weight out, which helped debulk the hair, but also helped create some texture and movement. Last but not least, the most important part is the product. My product, Shadow, is unbelievable. It's one of my top selling products. A great, and I would say the perfect product to achieve this type of look. If you want kind of a more lived in, not wet look, but something that's a bit more lived in, that has very pliable kind of, medium hold, but it looks like the hair is healthy and it looks like there's something in there, this is definitely the product for you. And it's available, once again, on my website. So I got a lot of feedback in the last video I did of Robert Pattinson, and I said, oh, there's no way he can play Batman. So now, after watching the official trailer, I said, it's basically like he's a character from Twilight playing Batman. Really mysterious, dark, it's kind of like, I don't know. He's a great actor. I'm really curious to see how he's going to play that role, and I look forward to it. So let me know in the comments below if you like this type of haircut, if you enjoy this video. Stay safe and healthy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with The Salon Guy.